$80, right? It was before tax last year. Was it 2000, something like that? Before tax. It was on 2000. And that was from on March, May, April, May to June. And then I reapply the end of June to July. You guys lied to me. And I didn't get it. So I get it until the end of July. So the end of July, you guys give me $1,080 again. And that set goes for 2019. No extension, no nothing. So you guys did send me a copy of how much you give me from all employers. So where is that 11,000 was getting? Who was getting all that money? So that's the one like Twitter. Yeah, you did send me the paper. I mean, okay. Okay, I'm not yelling at you. Don't give me any retaliation. I did not yell at you. That's dishonest.
Did you raise your voice?
No.
Please let me speak.
Okay, go ahead, speak, but don't be dishonest.
If we look in your payment history, you received $11,000 throughout the course of your unemployment.
Okay.
You cannot get a 1099-G because you were determined ineligible to receive unemployment.
I remember.
You have to appeal that
No.
issue.
Last year, I did not get $11,000 before tax. That's not
last year. It's the entirety of your unemployment.
Oh no, doesn't matter. Put it together. It's not even in $11,000. Doesn't matter. And last year, let me finish. When I ask you how much I get there for last year, you tell me 11,000 for last year. But last year, I get $1,004. $40. Sorry, last year was $1,040. That's all I get last year. In November also, there was another one November, 1,000. You guys give me 1,000 directly to my then was $1,003. That was directly to my card. So it was on $1,100, $200 something. So that in total of last year I get on $2,200 to $300. There was another $20 you guys sent to me, right? What was that $20 in December you guys sent to me? What the reason of that $20? Hello?
One moment, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. So just in 2020, you received $10,023 from
No,
unemployment.
2020 I did not receive that.
Yes,
No,
sir.
no, I did not receive
Yes,
that.
sir. I just added
No,
all of the
you could
payments
tell
up,
me
sir.
whatever you want. I have proof I did not receive that. So if you give it money in someone on my behalf, that's when you guys are involved in criminal activities. So it doesn't matter. I have
No,
the
sir.
proof.
We didn't. So
You can't tell me. I'm asking
we
you.
deposited all those payments,
Listen,
sir.
I'm
I don't know
asking you.
what to tell
You
you.
can't
If
lie
you
to
don't
me.
agree with it, then
Technology.
you
You
can
live in
appeal it.
technology.
You
You
can
can't
appeal
lie.
it.
Listen, get your brain right. You're in technology. You cannot lie. And these days
I
we
am
are
not
living.
lying.
You cannot lie. Like I said, the question I did ask you, I
I'm
asked
not
you.
lying to you,
There was
sir.
a
We
$20.
deposited all of those payments to you.
Listen, like I said, I have proof. Technology doesn't. You can't lie on technology these days. Let's carry that out.
Okay,
But
so
my
what are
question
you calling
is,
about today, sir?
I'm asking you, what was the $20 you guys give me last year? There was a $20 in December in my debit card. I'm asking you, what was the reason? You tell me, wait, Lord, you find out. When you come back, you tell me something different. Now, I'm asking you, could you find out from you why there was a $20 in my debit card at the end of December of last year? What was the
It
reason?
says LWA supplement.
Eh?
It says LWA supplement.
LWA supplement? What's that?
Lost wages assistance.
Lost wages assistance? So,
Yes.
what you mean lost wages?
So that's the reason, because you qualified for the lost wages assistance for that week.
I never file claim. We claim for lost wages.
So, sir,
Listen.
I don't understand what the issue is. There's
You do understand. I'm asking question. Answer my question, please. I never file for lost wages, week lost wages. So I'm asking
I
you where.
understand you didn't have to file. It was a free payment given to you.
Oh, it's a free payment from lost wages. Lost wages, what you mean by lost wages?
That's just the name of the program. If you'd like more information, you can Google it. It's on
You tell me
mass.gov.
there's a program on employment called lost wages, like that, just a name like that. They give you $20 only. That don't make sense.
Yes, sir.
This doesn't make sense. Let me ask you a question. How did you become work for unemployment?
Is there anything I can help you with, sir?
I'm asking you a question. Can you answer my question? How did you become working for unemployment of Massachusetts?
Is there anything related to your claim that I can help you with, sir?
That's what I'm asking you.
Sir, I'm only here to answer questions about your claim. So if you don't have any other questions about your claim, I'm going to have to disconnect the call.
Okay, remember you're in technology time, another warning. You're in technology time, you're recording on your side, I'm recording on my side. Anything you retaliated, you could end up to jail. You do not even deport it. May I ask you another question?
Sir,
About my claim. Could you find out how much money you guys give me in 2019?
sir, you can look at that information on your
Could
claim.
you answer my question,
I just added
please?
up all of the weeks.
You tell me.
I just added up all of the
You
weeks
asked
in
me.
2020 for you.
No, I'm asking 2019. How much did you guys give me in 2019?
$3,901.
3,000, but in 2019, I didn't get all that.
Okay, sir, you're going to have to contact your bank if there's an issue with you
I'm
not
not
receiving
here
our
to
payments,
contact your
because we're
bank.
sending
The
them
bank
out.
not responsible for that. And my taxes say something different.
Yes, they are.
I put
Sir,
out the
if
tax.
you keep yelling at me, I
Listen,
will disconnect the call.
I print out my tax paper from unemployment. It says something than what you telling me. So I have to question you guys. And could you find a minute? Let me ask you another question. Do I have any dependent or wife? Did I file with any dependent and wife? And my claim, could you find out for me, please?
No, sir.
No,
You
sir.
did not.
Okay, another question since you say no. If or you agree with me or not that if you guys pay anyone else unemployment money cash for the Spanish like you, whether anyone else and the member of those group criminals, you got pay money on my name. Will you consider that you guys make a robbery? You guys commit a felony crime, a federal crime? Yes or no?
We don't commit felony crimes, sir.
I'm asking you a question. Answer my question. He said yes or no.
I am not here to answer those questions. I am here to answer
about
questions about
my
your
my claim.
sir.
It's about my claim. I'm asking you if you guys make any payment to anyone on my behalf without my concern. Without my consent, you guys give any money because you know you're on technology government, the government control. You do know that. And the federal and government control.
Sir, I don't understand what the issue is.
I'm asking you the question. Answer my question again. Are you agree by the law unemployment and policy, are you agree that you guys committed a felony crime and fraud and identity
theft? Goodbye, sir. I'm disconnecting the call.
Okay. Okay, she's rudely disconnected. She rudely disconnected. So you guys hear it? That's a Spanish one. That's a Spanish. She couldn't tell me how she got get the job. So all those things what's going on here. And the worst problem with the Spanish. It's like those from South America. For the Asian also. Some of the Caucasian. But the worst problem with the Spanish. And the better yet, all the labor leaders in charge, whether it's from the director to the manager and implement, is Spanish, is Latino. So these are mostly the ratio, financial ratio and Masha system. It's by them. You heard that earlier at the mall, the Asian said with the Spanish. The two female Asian, the Asian and the Spanish female said at the mall. When I questioned them, they couldn't answer. So, and I've been contact the labor, the director office. So let's give them a call. Labor director office. And I called the executive secretary. They haven't never. And I called the governor. Never answered. Once they answered the first time, they tell me they're gonna find out what's going on. Since then, I never heard from them. As the governor office. What she's doing. Junkie homosexual. That is Spanish. That's a cooked Asian, okay? That's an Asian. That's why they come with coronavirus. Later tell people hate them, hate crime against Asian. The same way with the Spanish also. Hate crime against Latino.
Thank you for calling the office of Senator Sonia Chang Diaz. The Senator and our staff are working remotely to help slow the spread of COVID-19 and will be checking this voicemail box regularly throughout the day during normal business hours. Due to the speed and volatility of the current situation, we will be prioritizing responses to outreach related to COVID-19, especially from constituents of Senator Chang Diaz. But no matter what you're calling about, please know that we want to hear from you, your message has been received, and we're glad you reached out. And don't forget to include your full name, home address, email address, and a phone number at which we can contact you back. Thank you. Be safe.
Yes, good afternoon. This is Pedro Flavien. Once again, good afternoon. This is Pedro Flavien. I'm just contacting this to the matter felony fraud involving the unemployment worker. I believe the manager, I believe also the director of the unemployment involved on it, and the secretary, labor, and director of labor, and the manager and the worker. Those all have been documented, investigated, and documented, and other criminals, shelter criminals, both staff and guests, and then mall criminal and both workers, and also store criminal like Star Market at the mall, and also CVS workers. Those have been documented and from their own mouths also. Once again, my name is Pedro Flavien. The phone number to contact me is 786-385-6481. Once again, 786-385-6481. And my email address to contact me, let me spell it, P as Peter, P as Edward, D as David, F as Frank, O as Roger, A as Apple, _12 at yahoo.com. Your email address is P as Peter, D as Edward, D as David, F as Frank, O as Roger, A as Apple, at yahoo.com. Temporary address is 444 Harrison Ave, Boston, MA, Seaford, 02118. And there is some felony criminal activity involving use of mafia game, involving in the show, the criminals protected flag involvement, skippers like fraudulent identity theft criminals. But it's by group of theories, specific theories in the mafia that are investigated and documented, and which is the department, different department of government and other working and advocate and press and the Congress and the city. One of them show representative of Manchester, and one group of show that Spanish by most of the studies in the agency documented in their own mouth. They have been investigated in completion after the maintained the ratio in our police. Criminal and police is the police with my back. Contacting the government.
Thank you for calling the office of the Governor Charlie Baker. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. For the latest information about COVID-19, please visit mass.gov/COVID-19. For the latest information about the COVID-19 vaccine, please visit mass.gov/vaccine. If you need assistance with your DUA or PUA claim, please leave a message with the full spelling of your first and last name, your home address, your claim or claimant ID, and the best phone number to reach you. Your case will be reviewed by unemployment staff, and a staff member from the Department of Unemployment Assistance will reach out to you within 3 to 4 business days. Please note that follow-up call will come from a blocked number. If you need assistance with an issue unrelated to DUA or PUA, please provide a brief description of the issue, your name, your phone number, and a staff member will follow up. If you would like to leave a message for the governor, you may do so after the beep. Thanks again for calling, and have a great day. Please leave your message after the tone.
Record your message after the tone. When you've finished, you can hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yes, good afternoon to whom this may concern, or to the governor, sir, of Massachusetts, or the secretary who will be review and listen to this message. This is Pedro Flavian. I'm one of the official of United States representative in Massachusetts, and working with the Homeland Security and Defense to do 2 crises going on in Boston, to Massachusetts, to United States and international, combating domestic terrorists, which you will find out one of the terrorists, which were ISIS and jihad, also using women for financial claim. Which you will find the same thing here in Massachusetts, especially in Boston, using female with decade for financial crime. And the male there to make violent crime, the female is the financial crime to share the money together. And we found out both ISIS and jihad, they are wishful gang map group, where I also here in Massachusetts and Boston, that the same thing also we're getting. The same thing. So we read a lot of other similar fact evidence we got from ISIS, we have here in Massachusetts, and we get from their own mouth in Massachusetts that they work ISIS or the jihad also. So this has been declared a investigation against domestic terrorists to end with what happened January 6th in Washington, D.C. We know international, especially Haiti, Haitian, we found they have connection with Haiti, and here Haiti do the type of kidnapping for a lot of American money, over $1,500,000 American money, and those money share to Boston and to other places, to the Middle East, when they get it in Haiti. So when in the United States also they get it in Haiti and others who've been cut a lot of them send money to ISIS from New York, from whatever other states, sending money or going to join. So we know it's the lashing against combating terrorists, whether domestic terrorists, international terrorists, no matter what form they take, in the one above the law. So it is zero tolerance. There's a group of terrorist terror that's terrorizing financially people, sexually, and violently for personal gain, and will do everything to silence that. Even I get the violent threat by the unemployment worker. And once again, my name is Pedro Flavian. My phone number is 786-385-6481. Once again, it's 786-385-6481. When anyone contact me back, because I've been called, no one ever contacted me. Contact me with a block number, and I did not pick up, or I was very busy because I have a lot of classes, a lot of things to sign with the government, a lot of things with government assistance, a lot of virtuals. So you know what's going on now, especially now we have a new president. So a lot of the new cabinet, a lot of new things have to take place with the immigration at the border. So a lot of us are very busy. Please leave a message where I could contact you back. With a message, and I will make sure I contact you. And my email address also is spelling P as Peter, E as Edward, D as David, F as Frank, O as Roger, A as Apple, _12 at yahoo.com. Once again, my phone number is P as Peter, my email address again, P as Peter, F as Frank, P as Peter, E as Edward, D as David, F as Frank, O as Roger, A as Apple, _12 at yahoo.com. My temporary address is 444 Harrison Avenue, Boston, MA 0021118. And also I have a backpack.
With your recording, press 1. To review it, press 2. To re-record your message, press 3. To continue recording where you left off, press 4.
And I also have a
Continue recording your message at the tone. When you've finished, press 1.
And I also have a backpack stolen by police or the content criminal activity involved. Police been documented. All those undocumented and found whether video or audio recording pictures, they all are documented involve some police criminal activities involving frauding, involving robbery in PUA and employment, and also social media criminal using the female, everything, using different using they from different state, different country, they use different name and use different picture. That's not them. Use a fake phone number, or refuse to talk on the phone with me, refuse to talk on video, or refuse to give me the address where they come from to come to Massachusetts. They all lie. There's a group of criminal terrorists that involve in medical worker have been documented in EMS. There's a lot of illegal activity with been requested reform, and some of them have to be arrested when requested, and I've been asking for a backup to conducting an operation to go office by office, city by city in Massachusetts to arrest some suspect criminal that involve even in Boston, Manhattan, and Florida that involve in ladder federal crime felony in violent threat, in identity theft and fraudulence, in tourist matters, domestic. Once again, my name is Pedro Flavien, and I hope to hear from you soon. Please, if not, I have to make report to the government what's going on, because I have my part to do, my duty to do my job duty. As you guys all know, we all have our part to do to make this country better and bring it back to man, especially the Massachusetts I used to know back in 90. And a lot of discrimination issues going on, financial issues, and a lot of dishonest going on. I even get a violent threat by the unemployment worker to wash my back due to criminal activity. I asked them question. It was an investigation. I asked them question about mafia gang. An unemployment worker told me to wash my back in the street. When I investigated, surely they have gang industry, criminal in the street all over that they work in doing crime. And we all know those are felony crime, forgery, identity theft. And we all know. And all my unemployment PUA is single, no dependent. All the file single with no dependent. But however, it's completely different with all the document investigation. And I don't allow anyone to sign anything and to donate and give anyone. I have no dependent, I have no kid, never been married yet in my life. I have no wife. And if I will marry, with all due respect, sir, I will never marry in Massachusetts. We'll never choose a married in Massachusetts because due to narcotic drugs crisis going on in Massachusetts, especially in Boston. Hefman talk about psychology crisis. We'll never do that. I never been married yet. When I go to the state, Vital Wicked, they all lied to me. They can't give me. 2019, they gave me from 2019 and beyond before. That's sure I have no marriage. But I went this year to give me for 19 because they tell me they couldn't give me for 19 and 20. So when I went this year, last year of 20, they give me all kind of excuse. And this year I even go back for them to give me what have going on. So for the crime, group of terrorists, domestic terrorists, Massachusetts ratio group domestic terrorists, for personal gain where they share the money together. And I believe I'm sorry with the sound, the way it sound, a group of prostitutes also. But shelter workers, and even there's a sexual crime claim money, person you have no idea, have not even fun, I will never be friend with, talk with also. Because a lot of them are criminals. Something shoplifter, violent criminal, a background criminal, those are do narcotic drugs. Both men and female. And those guys are LGBT criminal. And I'm not LGBT also, but that's my freedom, my religion belief, and my freedom religions. And we'll never be LGBT, but except for other people. By the Constitution law. But there's a lot of crime like that's going on in the state of Massachusetts, especially in Boston. And we all know there's a launching about those type of terrorist matters activities, domestic terrorists. Please, sir, to whom this may concern, please contact me. And they contact Pentagon about those matters. Pentagon will send me to the governor office. That's one of the reasons I contact you guys. And I have some criminal here in Boston and Massachusetts I claim to be a sergeant, army military in Chula Vista. However, the criminal is here in Boston.
The maximum recording time allowed. If you are satisfied with your recording, press 1. To review it, press 2. To send your message now, press 1. To mark it as important, press 2. To mark as message marked important. To send your message now, press 1. To remove important mark, press 2. To mark as message sent. To disconnect, press 1. To enter another number, press 2. Thank you. Goodbye.